Oh, how exciting is this? Gonna see the debut of Ronald Darby tomorrow night against his former team. And Doug Peterson is leaning towards playing Alshon Jeffrey tomorrow night. So we're finally going to see the debut of the Carson Wentz and Alshon Jeffrey connection. Unfortunately, somebody that will not be in attendance tomorrow, well, he's got a chest injury. Unfortunately, that's not a chest injury. He's got a broken heart. And in honor of Jordan Matthews and the friendship and the bromance between Jordan Matthews and Carson Wentz, let's just enjoy a little bit of Celine Dion.
My heart will go on and on.
Poor Jordan. Poor Jordan. His heart is absolutely crushed. At least Carson Wentz can battle for a playoff spot. The Bills are tanking, and Jordan Matthews is not going to get re-signed, probably. So it really, really sucks for him. But Alshon Jeffrey, Ronald Darby, it's going to be awesome. Now, Darby is not going to be really facing anybody because that Buffalo wide receiving core is not really that good. So, you know, but, hey, we get to see him, and then Alshon Jeffrey will get to see the back shoulder ball between Carson and he. I mean, the catch radius, we're going to see all that. Can't wait. He makes it look so effortless the way he can contort his body. So we should be excited about the Carson and Alshon connection. I seriously cannot wait until they debut and unleash. The NFL doesn't know what's coming. They got no idea. All right, they got no idea. Alshon's going to be amazing. All right, other things to look out for. I really want to see Derek Barnett get some snaps against Cordy Glenn. All right, so busting out the good old spiral notebook again. I've got Cordy Glenn ranked as the 14th best tackle in the NFL. So that would be a great matchup to see the rookie go against some better competition because Jason Spriggs last week, well, I don't even have him ranked in the top 50. So Spriggs has a long way to go in his development. I mean, he just got abused last week by Barnett. So that's the thing, you know, you got to keep in mind in these preseason games. Now, as great as he looked, well, let's see him now go against a legitimate NFL starter in Cordy Glenn. That's if he gets snaps against him. We'll see. Their backup tackle is who? Santrell Henderson? Is that who it is? Yeah, so if he goes against their backup, I mean, he should be able to abuse again, I would think. So let's see. Yeah, it is Santrell Henderson according to the depth chart on our lads. Oh, the slot position. So who's going to be getting the snaps in a slot? Who's Doug Peterson going to be putting out there? What are we going to see out of Nelson Aguilar? Preseason debut. He didn't catch a ball. He dropped the 2-point conversion. So they traded Jordan Matthews. It opens up the slot. What's he going to do? Matt Collins, obviously, a great debut for him. But, you know, another thing to keep in mind, just like I said for Derek Barnett last week, that I just stated, Matt Collins going against, you know, it's a bad Green Bay secondary. Quentin Rollins got abused, you know, that big stiff arm there. So I want to see Matt Collins now go against better competition. Now, the Buffalo secondary is not very good. They're going to be Tre'Davious White. He looks like he could be a promising rookie cornerback. The reason why I think he could maybe develop a little bit more quicker is he was in a lot of different looks the way he played at LSU. So we'll see. Tre'Davious White is their number one because they got nothing else. Their second guy is going to be E.J. Gaines, the kid they acquired from the Sammy Watkins deal. Gaines was a guy that was drafted in the 6th round, and he had a good rookie year, and then injuries have kind of hampered him since. So there you go. So what are we going to see out of Nelson Aguilar? What are we going to see out of Matt Collins? And who is lining up in the slot? So is Donnell Pumphrey going to keep getting snaps in there, you know? And I'll get to him in a bit. So offensive line is the next thing. Can we get some better run blocking this week? Like, Jesus Christ. Ugh. Run blocking last week was terrible. Like, Garrett Blunt had 4 carries for 9 yards. That was it. So, and this is this defensive line of the Bills. Obviously, we know about Marcel Darius, Kyle Williams. They got Jared Hughes. So it's a pretty good defensive front there. So let's see the O-line generate some push in the running game. And I don't want to see Blunt going out wide I don't want him seeing going along the boundary. Let's keep him up the middle. All right, come on, Dougie. Come on. I know it's preseason, but come on, get your head out of your ass. All right, Donnell Pumphrey. That's the last thing that I gotta keep an eye on for tomorrow because, geez, man, like he looked real bad last week, just real bad. So I want to see him bounce back, and let's see some of the other running backs. Corey Clement, Wendell Smallwood. It'll be interesting to see if Corey Clement, because they've been high on him, it seems like, and we'll see if he makes the team ahead of Wendell Smallwood. That's, maybe we'll see. So that I got on my list. Let me see if I can pull you guys up. So maybe I'll answer some questions real quick. Some on my laptop. It's a little bit different on the laptop with the live stream than using the phone. The phone, the questions come. All right, so let's see. I don't think Glenn is playing. Yeah, I mean, like, the veterans usually don't play. Like, a guy like that wouldn't play. Mac bullied the shit out of that defense. Yes, he did. What would you do if Darby gets beat for a touchdown on his debut? I wouldn't worry about it at all. I wouldn't even care. Like, it's preseason. Relax. One play. Barnett actually had a nice bull rush, which was David Bakhtiari, the Packers All-Pro left tackle. Reich said it was to not allow other teams to see how they run down the middle. I mean, I don't know. I want to still see it, though. I know it's preseason, but some of the plays remind me of how they played last season. What are your thoughts on? Yeah, here's what I'll say. We only got to see Carson Wentz for what? Series? Like, his play calling for Matt McGloin, of course it's going to be, like, conservative because it's fucking Matt McGloin. He stinks. Let's wait. Like, the preseason is very vanilla too. You got to remember this. Like the Green Bay Packers, it was funny because they showed a lot of blitzes last week, and I know they blitz a lot as it is, but in a preseason game, you're going to be in base defense. You're going to be very vanilla. You normally don't show your looks, and even on offense, you don't want to show like too much either. So it works both ways in that sense. What do you expect from Alshon? Oh, Glenn is hurt. Oh, I didn't even know that. What do you expect from Alshon? I mean, hey, he'll play series. Maybe he catches a ball or two and, get in the swing of things. When will Foles be back? I'm not sure. Is he going to be back? Do you think we need to move Jason Kelce to help the running game? That's something I've been saying a lot. Like, I thought he was going to get traded during training camp or off season because he's not the prototypical center you want in this type of scheme. You want somebody that's 300 plus, and he's like 285. He can't move people backwards. He's got to pull and be along the boundary. He's great on that sweep. He needs to be in a zone blocking scheme. He's just not powerful enough in this scheme. So like, Wisniewski might even be a better fit. Like, and we'll see about the Orlovsky kid. That's the guy to keep an eye on like 2 or 3 years from now is Tyler Orlovsky on this O-line. Marcus Johnson, yeah, we'll see what he can do. Obviously you're going to have we'll see if Bryce Dregs can bounce back. Obviously that opens up the 5th and 6th wide receiver spot now with the Jordan Matthews trade. So instead of that battle for the 6th spot, now you're going to have 5 and 6. So Bryce Dregs, Greg Ward, maybe they're saying Shelton Gibson's starting to turn around a little bit. We'll see. I mean, he did have a drop last week. So you're going to get like 4 to 5 guys competing for those last 2 spots. Matt Collins, obviously, going to be on the team. Aguilar. Jeffrey. Will a TD pass from Wentz to Jeffrey be as great as the preseason touchdown from McNabb to T.O.? Man, I just want to see like a back shoulder ball. I want to see like one of those 20-yard back shoulder balls. That'd be freaking awesome. Yeah, McGloin. McGloin is like so not fun to watch. And the problem with McGloin last week was he was hanging out his receivers to dry. Like, come on, man. You don't do that. Would you only keep 2 quarterbacks? That's an interesting question. I'd probably keep 3, though. I'd keep McGloin, even though it's he's terrible. So, all right. I'm not seeing any more questions. So I just wanted to get this out there. Thoughts on Smallwood? Yeah, I mean, I've never really been much of a Wendell Smallwood fan, but that's just me. So, all right, I'm heading out. Peace.